Okay, so the next chapter we're going to start here is the sit position chapter. So the first chapter we went over was the finish drill, the finish chapter. This is where like we already had the feet apart. We fall down, we're going through all of our finishes and maybe some popular defenses that he's going to go to counter, right? The next chapter we went over is the unlocking chapter, where he might be triangling his legs, crossing his feet, hipping out certain ways, so we need different ways to unlock his legs to finish the knee bar. And now we're working our way backwards. Now what we're going to do is break down the sit position, okay? Lots of different things we can do here. The first thing we're going to end up showing you guys is the stability drill. And before I started doing this drill, I felt like I couldn't really stay stable here, and it was tough to manage the leg. And I started doing this drill, and actually this really helped me out a lot. Actually, after the first time I tried it, I felt already way more stable in the sit position, and it'll blow your mind too. So what we're gonna do is, you can already have your partner with his legs unlocked for this one here, okay? And we're not actually gonna be finishing the knee bar. We're just gonna be showing different ways to come back up in the sit, because a lot of people say, hey, you shouldn't go for leg locks like in MMA. If you get reversed, they're gonna start pounding on you. If you're still holding on to the leg. If it's jiu-jitsu, you can give up position and everything, falling back for the leg and everything. And what we're trying to stress here is, when we're falling to the leg, how to come back up on top, reset the position, and then reshoot the knee bar too. So we're not getting reversed and we're not getting caught on bottom. So we're going to show 4 different directions you'll fall, okay? First, we're going to fall left, right, where the bottom leg is, and I'm just going to hug the leg. So I'm going here, I fall down to the ground. Anytime I fall, okay, my top arm's going to hug, my bottom arm's going to push up, and I'm going to come back up in the sit here. Then we'll fall the other direction. I'm going to fall here on my shoulder. Make sure you triangle properly here, okay? Again, top arm grabs, bottom arm pushes up off the mat here. Then we're going to go forward. Make sure you post your hand and then triangle your legs right away. Boom, here, we're falling forward. I catch myself, pulling myself back up here. And then the last one, I like to have like an inside hook. I'm going to be sent backwards here. I'm going to bump my butt back to base. I'm going to post on the mat and then bring myself back here.
My music overseas. My title is Decline. This music means a lot to many people. Watch the way we use it. This music, God bless this music. Say it one time. This music.
Okay, so the next one we're going to go over is really similar to the last one. This is if we catch ourselves a little earlier. And we always want to catch ourselves early. If we have the opportunity not to fall on our shoulder, it'd be best, okay? So this time, we'll fall to the left here. It's just the next part of the drill. Make sure you're crossing your feet. I'm going to land on my elbow, and then push up and come back up. Here. Next one, fall over. Boom, land on my elbow. Here. Push up, come up. Forward again, triangling. It's basically the same thing, coming up. Inside arm goes in. He tries to send me backwards, but my butt back, catching myself, and going back to the sit.
Music, you can feel it all in your soul. This is a blessing. I'm overseas teaching lessons for the soul, no question. So pay attention before you flunk from guessing. This art got its start in modern day Babylon. Because of it, look how many people now get along. It's proof how strong unity can be. Strengthen the limbs of our family tree. This culture like no other.
Okay, so next one here. Again, similar to the last one. This is just if we're reacting a little sooner, okay? So now here, you go unlock your legs here. And then I'm going to fall to the side, but now I'm going to catch myself with my hand, okay? This is like ideal situation, okay? So I'm falling, or it's usually when he shoves us. So it's like I shove, oh, I wasn't ready. Boom, I come up here, okay? Same thing, go the other way. Boom, push your hand. Coming up, forward again. Post my hand. Make sure you drive back into him. Other arm comes through, post my hand, and scoot back to my sit.
This music, say it one time. This music, God bless this music. Hip hop makes the world go round. This music makes the world go round. Hip hop makes the world go round. This is how it goes down. This is how it goes down. Hip hop makes the world go round.
Okay, so the next one, this is actually one of my more favorite parts of the drill too. So this is where he's not strong enough to shoot us all the way off his hips, and I'm just going to be moving my hips. Now the important thing here is that we're always resetting in the center, and when you guys are in the sit position too, maybe you can get a look at this here. I don't want to be already sitting in the sit position like this. I always want to be center. So every time he sends me a different direction, I'm always going to reset back in the center, okay? So we'll do, he's going to shove me this way first. He'll throw my hips this way. I'm going to hip out. I come back to the center. He sends me this way. I'm gonna come back to the center. He sends me forward. I post my hand still if I need to. Come back, and when he sends me backwards, I want my butt to be on his chest right now. Here, when he sends me back, okay? So make sure you sit back on his chest, because if I stay like this, if I stay like this and he sends me backwards here, I might actually fall here, and it's different things. He might roll up on top of me. So when he sends me backwards, I'll bump my butt back and then bring it back.
It makes the world go round as the world goes round and round. This is how it goes down. This is how it goes down. Ever been to a party without music? This would be a mad world without